From sketchy private Facebook groups to secret codes, today's video dives into little-known secrets that the TSA would rather passengers did not know about. The first thing that TSA agents don't want you to know is that they have less power than most passengers would expect. Their main job is to detect potential threats and ensure compliance with travel regulations while guiding you through the security screening process, which includes things like checking boarding passes, instructing you on what to place in the screening bin, and conducting a search if an alarm is triggered. TSA agents can ask you to do routine things like empty your pockets and stand for a body scan, but there are a lot of things that they can't ask you to do, such as make a US citizen unlock their phone or give up the password to their laptop. They also can't force you to put your passport into a security screening bin, and you are allowed to carry it with you at all times, including through the body scanner. TSA agents are also not police officers, and they can't arrest you. They can, however, escalate things to the police, who will quickly be on site and, if justified, will arrest you. The second thing that TSA agents don't want passengers to know is that they are trained in a special detection method known as SPOT, which stands for Screening of Passengers by Observation Techniques. TSA agents are trained to observe and analyze the behaviors of passengers as they move through the security checkpoint. The aim is to detect any security risks based on psychological cues rather than physical searches alone. This technique focuses on identifying subtle signs of stress, fear, or deception, such as avoiding eye contact, excessive fidgeting, or sweating. While these behaviors can indicate a potential threat, it is worth noting that many of us naturally exhibit these signs while in airport security simply because we are nervous about the process. I've been through airport security well over 100 times, and I still get just a little bit nervous as I'm lining up for the security process. Let us know down in the comments if you also feel just a little bit nervous as you head to the airport security line. If you are flagged as a threat due to some form of suspicious behavior, you probably won't even know it. TSA agents have secret codes that they use to discreetly let their coworkers know if they think you are a potential threat. One common method is marking a passenger's boarding pass. For instance, you might see scribbles or codes on your boarding pass after it's been checked by an agent and handed back to you. In most cases, the scribbles on your boarding pass are simply routine marks like the initials of the officer who screened you. A notable code that you might find on your boarding pass is SSSS, which stands for Secondary Security Screening Selection. This might be printed on your boarding pass before you even enter the security screening process. Always have a look, as it means that you've been chosen for an extra screening, which can happen for a number of reasons, including random chance. Lucky you. Be ready for a more thorough check, including having your luggage searched and answering some additional questions. Secret number 4 is that TSA agents may also use secret codes to communicate with their coworkers about less than appropriate topics, including you. They might have funny code words for attractive or annoying passengers, and you might be a topic of discussion without even knowing it. And if you think that's bad, just wait until you hear what is coming next. Not good. In 2019, a private Facebook group called TSA Break Room was discovered, containing around 18,000 current and former TSA employees. This group became a hot topic when it was reported that members used it to vent about passengers using offensive and racist language. The posts went beyond simple workplace frustration, with some messages wishing harm on travelers and using derogatory terms to describe them. Secret number 5 is that many passengers also don't realize just how difficult it would be to get an agent fired, regardless of their behavior on or off duty. TSA agents have a notable level of job security, especially after they pass their initial 2-year probationary period. Once past this phase, it becomes quite difficult to dismiss an agent unless they commit a serious offense or crime. This strong job protection means that while most TSA agents carry out their responsibilities with professionalism, addressing any instances of less than professional behavior can be a complex and drawn-out process. TSA agents that have been in the field for more than a decade also don't want you to know just how much of your body they have probably seen. According to a communication researcher who studied the TSA since 2010, early versions of the scanners came without any privacy protections, and TSOs in the checkpoint could be looking at naked images of passengers as they went through the screening. Good news is that those machines were removed from all airports in 2013, and the new machines are designed to generate generic images of a body without any shape to them. You might also be surprised to learn that TSA takes no responsibility for loss or damage to your items during the screening unless it is proven that an agent was directly at fault. This can be frustrating because while you are answering their questions and following their instructions, your items might be at risk. Unfortunately, there have been cases of theft and damage by both TSA agents and other passengers during the security screening process. If you are traveling with others, consider staggering yourselves throughout the line so one person can watch your belongings while the other goes through. If traveling solo, be mindful of the order you place your items in the bins. Items that go through the scanner first will be left unattended on the other side of security for the longest length of time. That's why it's a good idea to place less valuable or replaceable items like liquids and shoes in the first bins. Keep your wallet, electronics, and other valuable items for the last bins, as this is going to minimize the amount of time that they're left unattended. Many passengers will also check in luggage before heading to airport security without realizing that all luggage, including that checked suitcase, is going to be scanned and possibly even searched. TSA is required by law to scan every bag on a commercial aircraft. If something suspicious is detected, or a detection dog signals something, TSA agents may need to open your bag for closer inspection. In order to do so, TSA agents will cut locks and even cut open suitcases that are wrapped in plastic. According to the TSA, about 5% of checked bags require a physical inspection by an agent, while the rest of them are cleared by electronic screening. It's good to know that if your bag is inspected, agents are required to place a note inside indicating that it was searched before they zip it back up. If you do notice that the lock on your luggage was cut, or you see any other signs of tampering without a note inside, it could mean that someone who wasn't supposed to had access to your bag and your belongings. TSA supposedly tracks all agent inspections using the barcode on your airline bag tag, so be sure to always report any tampering or missing or damaged items even if there is no note inside of your suitcase, as they may be able to track down who it was that had access. I'll link to a video in the description with little-known tips to help keep your checked luggage safe from theft, as both TSA agents and baggage handlers have been caught stealing from passenger-checked luggage. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join us back here for more travel tips and hacks each week, and I'll see you in that next video soon. Bye!